Hey everybody, I know I haven't done a video in quite a while. I was dealing with a lot of seriously emotional stuff. But today I'm going to tell you a story about me, my pregnancy story, and how everything came to be and what's going on with me now. So in July 16th, I met the love of my life. His name is Levi, and he was the most amazing guy I had ever met in my entire life. And we hit it off right away. And as time started to go by, we started seeing more and more of each other. And then we started dating. And I remember when he asked me out. It was very funny though, because it wasn't let's just say the way he asked me out and when he asked me out was just very weird timing. But I was so happy. Like, God, if only you knew. And I was really, really happy with him. We were great together, honestly. And then I'd say around September I started changing and I started acting a little different until the beginning of October, and then October is when arguments and stuff started to start. And we started fighting and didn't really exactly know why until Halloween, and I found out, hey, I'm pregnant. So I found out I was pregnant, and I remember I was in the bathroom and I took the pregnancy test, and I came out of the bathroom and I was talking to Sarah, my friend Sarah, and then next thing you know, I'm just freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to tell Levi? What am I going to tell him? And he walks in the house, and I have the pregnancy test in my hand, and I tell him, I just look at him and just say, let's go. Because he's asked me, he's like, what's wrong? And we go inside of my room, we sit down on the bed, and he's like, what's going on? What's wrong? And I was just like, you really want to know? He was like, yeah, like, what's going on? And so I gave him the pregnancy test, and he just kind of sat there, like, just sitting there, like, not moving at all. And he laid down on the bed with the pregnancy test in his hand, and he looked up at the ceiling. And I was freaking out, so I went out to go talk to my friend, and I spent maybe 30 odd minutes outside talking to my friend, and when I came back inside, Levi was still sitting on the bed in the exact same position, just looking up at the ceiling. And I just remember after that, a lot of arguments kept happening. And I mean, we made it for a while. We tried to make it work, and in all honesty, the way that I look at it is that we did our best. I am going to be a single mother. There's just no hope for the two of us. And I'm not going to say that I was a perfect girlfriend, because I wasn't. Especially since I got pregnant, because I changed so much. But I'm not going to say that he was the perfect boyfriend either, because we kind of gave up on each other. You know, I thought that everything was going to be fine. We were going to have this baby, and then things are going to eventually work themselves out. And as it turned out, it didn't turn out that, it didn't happen that way. We tried, I changed so much, and I lost myself along the way. And by the time that I realized it, I had already lost him. For new mothers out there, do not push your man away. Especially because I know what it's like when you push them away and you push them away. And in all honesty, all you want is them to be closer. And you push them away, and sometimes you'll push somebody away to the point where they reach a breaking point. They're done. And that's what I did. And it's not purposefully. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't want to push him out of my life completely at all. I wanted him to be closer to me, and I just pretty much pushed him away. But I'm not going to say that he should have just given up on me because of the fact that I changed because I was pregnant. I feel like, because in all honesty, when we first started dating, when everything was fine, before I was pregnant, we were amazing. Absolutely amazing. We never even had a disagreement. And then I got pregnant and I started getting attitudinal. I started changing, and it's like he couldn't handle me. And I mean, I'm not like that anymore. In all honesty, I think it's the first trimester transitioning slowly into the second is the hardest thing. Because literally, I'd say by the time I hit 18 weeks or 17 weeks, I was happy. I was just happy all the time. And, I don't know. I just don't know what changed. I wish that things could be better. I wish that we could be together, but all that wishing is not going to help me. It's not going to help us out in the long run. Right now, it doesn't matter what I want, and it doesn't matter what he wants. What matters is our son. That's what's really important. And I can cry and I can scream at the top of my lungs, but at the end of the day, my son is what's important. And I know that I'm going to be sad for a while. I'm probably going to be crying on and off. But I mean, hey. I got something amazing out of this. I'm going to have a beautiful, beautiful little boy. And I'm not going to say that I'm one of those women who regrets the person that they were with, because in all honesty, if I had to go back and do it all over again, I would. I would not abort this baby. I would have this baby. I would love that man to the fullest, even if it didn't work again. There's nothing that I could do. I love that man more than anyone could possibly imagine. But our time has run its course, and I have the most amazing gift growing inside of me that's going to be part him and part me, and I couldn't be any more thankful. I couldn't. I'm just really, really happy that things still turned out the way that they did. Even though right now it's like, oh my god, this just sucks, and, you know, I just want to cry and stuff. I feel like out of everything that happened, I'm still happy with the way that it turned out. And I can't wait to meet my little boy. So, I am currently single. I am excuse me. I am gonna be a single mom, and moral of this entire story is that it's taken me a while to realize that I'm actually okay with that. I already know that he's going to be amazing and he's going to be so beautiful. And it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, camera problems. Yeah, he's going to be beautiful. He's going to be amazing. So I don't have to worry about that. And I know that Levi is going to be an amazing father. I know it. You know, just because we didn't work out in a relationship doesn't mean that he's not going to be an amazing father. I know he will. And that's all I can ask for. He's going to be there for his son. I'm going to be there for my son. And hopefully he and I can come to a mutual respect for one another as parents. Just as parents. And that's all that I could possibly ask for. I don't want to be like parents who can't stand each other. They hate each other, even being in the same room with one another. And I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to text them and say, hey, you get the kid this day, and you get the kid that day. And you know what? Hey, how you doing? How's your girlfriend doing? How's this doing? Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. Everything, you know, like, I want it to be that way, where I'm comfortable enough to talk to him about things, he's comfortable enough to talk to me about things, because at the end of the day, I fell in love with my best friend. He was my best friend. He still is my best friend. So no matter what happens, he's my best friend, even if I'm not his. I mean, I hope to some level that I am, because in all honesty, our relationship didn't end on a bad foot, you know. I think I'm just angry with I was angry with him mainly because of the fact that I couldn't just get over it. And I'm still not over it. But eventually I will be. Alright, so now that all of that has been said and done, this is also my 21st pregnancy week update. I skipped out on, I think, like 19 weeks and 20 weeks or something like that. I completely skipped out on those, but honestly, I haven't been feeling very nauseous. Sometimes I do, but I'm doing okay pretty much on that factor. Guess I'll just show you my belly now. Alrighty. So there's my belly. This is it from the front. And then again from the side. He moves like crazy. And he also has these moments where he will move around and my entire stomach gets hard, like rock solid. And it hurts for like a tiny minute, but like not too bad, but for a tiny minute, and I'm just sitting there like, ow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this is a pretty long video. I'm so sorry. But I hope everybody has a great day. And yeah, peace.